People are usually afraid of eating fats because they have heard that it will make them fat or sick. But this is not true since carbohydrates affect insulin levels more than dietary fat does. What you eat makes a difference, and there are good and bad sources of fat. Today, we will talk about keto. What is a ketogenic diet, and how does it work? The ketogenic diet is a low-carb, high-fat diet that has been proven to be good for you in numerous studies. In fact, many research suggests that this type of eating can aid weight loss and promote health. Ketogenic diets may help with diabetes, cancer, epilepsy, and Alzheimer's. This diet is different from other diets. It replaces carbs with fat and you can eat as much as you want. This makes your body change how it burns food for energy. If someone does this, they will feel less tired and their brain will have more energy. They might also have a lot of fat in their blood, but that's not the same as being diseased. This, along with the higher ketones, has a number of health advantages. There are many types of ketogenic diets, including the traditional ketogenic diet, which is a very low-carb, high-protein diet with a high fat content of 70%. It generally comprises 70% fat, 20% protein, and 10% carbohydrates. A cyclical ketogenic diet is a diet that includes periods where you eat more carbs. There are 5 days of ketogenic eating, then on 2 days, you can have more carbs. If you're trying to shed pounds, the targeted ketogenic diet is ideal for you. This plan allows you to eat carbs during your workouts. A high-protein ketogenic diet is like a normal ketogenic diet but includes more protein. The ratio is 60% fat, 35% protein, and 5% carbs. In general, ketogenic diets are used in 2 ways. There is the standard ketogenic diet and the high-protein ketogenic diet. The cyclical or targeted ketogenic diet is more advanced and is mainly for people who want to be active like athletes. What is ketosis? Ketosis is a condition where your body uses fat as fuel instead of carbs. It happens when you don't eat many carbs, so your body can't have any glucose. Your cells need energy from carbs for things like thinking and breathing, but ketosis makes them use fat instead. The best way to become a keto-adapted person is by following a ketogenic diet. That means limiting your intake of carbs to 20 to 50 grams per day and eating mostly fats such as meat, fish, eggs, nuts, and healthy oils. It's also important to moderate your protein intake because too much can be converted into glucose, which may slow your transition into ketosis. Fasting is a way to enter ketosis faster. To do this, you need to limit your food intake to 8 hours a day and skip the remaining 16 hours. There are different ways you can fast, but the most common one limits your food intake from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day and only eats from 4 p.m. to 8 a.m. the next day. Increased thirst, dry mouth, frequent urination, and decreased hunger or appetite are all symptoms that might suggest you've entered ketosis. In addition, the diet is so filling that you can lose weight without counting calories or monitoring your food intake. According to a meta-analysis of 13 studies, following a very low-carb ketogenic diet was slightly more effective for long-term weight reduction and a low-fat plan. People who followed the keto diet lost an average of 0.9 kilograms every week. Finally, it resulted in decreased diastolic and blood pressure levels, as well as triglyceride levels. Another research conducted with 34 elderly people discovered that those on a ketogenic diet lost almost 5 times more overall body fat compared to those on a low-fat plan for 8 weeks. Increased ketones, lower blood sugar levels, and enhanced insulin sensitivity are the primary changes that happen in the body when you are on a ketogenic diet. Diabetics and those at risk of developing the disease should consider a ketogenic diet. Metabolism is altered in diabetes, with high blood sugar and poor insulin function. The ketogenic diet may aid you in reducing fat accumulation, which is closely linked to type 2 diabetes, prediabetes, and metabolic syndrome. Some older studies found that the ketogenic diet helped people with diabetes manage their blood sugar. One study found that people's insulin sensitivity increased by 75%. A small study in women showed that following a ketogenic diet for 90 days led to lower levels of hemoglobin A1c, which is a measure of long-term blood sugar management. According to a 2017 meta-analysis of 13 randomized controlled trials, individuals with type 2 diabetes who followed a ketogenic diet lost an average of 26.2 pounds, 11.9 kilograms, over the course of 2 years. This is significant given the link between weight and type 2 diabetes. People who did this also saw that their blood sugar levels were better. Some of them used less of the diabetes medicine they had before. Other health benefits of keto. The ketogenic diet was originally intended to be used to treat neurological disorders like epilepsy. The diet has now been found in studies to provide benefits for a range of other health problems. The ketogenic diet can aid in the reduction of risk factors like body fat, HDL, good cholesterol levels, blood pressure, and blood sugar. The diet is now being investigated as a possible additional treatment for cancer, because it might assist to slow tumor development. Alzheimer's disease. The ketogenic diet may aid in the management of Alzheimer's disease symptoms and slow its progression. Epilepsy is a neurological disorder in which a person has recurrent, unprovoked seizures. The ketogenic diet has been found to help epileptic children have fewer seizures. Parkinson's disease is a condition that is researched on a diet improves symptoms. One study found that the diet helped improve Parkinson's disease. Polycystic ovary syndrome causes a woman's ovaries to make a lot of testosterone. When it is too much, it can cause problems. The ketogenic diet can help reduce insulin levels, which may play a key role in polycystic ovary syndrome. Brain injuries are a major problem for many people who suffer from them. Some research suggests that changing one's diet may help with the treatment of traumatic brain injuries.